Fast and Furious 9 is no longer fast approaching theaters, and there's a chance fans will be furious about it.
You think this is a joke? Huh?
As confirmed by Variety, Universal Pictures has delayed the 9th Fast film by almost a year amid concerns over the worldwide coronavirus outbreak. It's the kind of thing that can make you want to lean back, crack open a cold one, and wait for it all to blow over.
You can have any brew you want, as long as it's a Corona.
The studio's decision arose after consideration about the consequences COVID-19, a new strain of the coronavirus family of viruses that originated in Wuhan, China at the end of 2019, has already had on the global economy and what the continual spread of the disease will do to the film industry at large.
One thing I can guarantee you, Don. No one's ready for this.
COVID-19 is, as of the making of this video, most prominent in China, South Korea, and Italy, countries that have taken serious precautions to keep their citizens safe. Such preventive measures include cancelling public gatherings, issuing quarantine orders, and of course, shutting down movie theaters. Many outlets are reporting that the United States may follow the example of these overseas territories with regard to theater closures. Noted Bloodsport fan President Trump even evoked the action franchise because inadvertently, while hosting the Irish Prime Minister on March 12th,
when you think of what happened to Europe, because it was very fast and very furious.
Fast and Furious 9 was scheduled to open in theaters on May 22nd, 2020. Now it will arrive on cinema screens on April 2nd, 2021. International release dates are apparently being ironed out, but the intention is to launch the 9th Fast film worldwide in April of next year. The cast and crew of F9 released a statement on Twitter addressing the delay, which read, in part, "We feel all the love and the anticipation you have for the next chapter in our saga. That's why it's especially tough to let you know that we have to move the release date of the film. It's become clear that it won't be possible for all of our fans around the world to see the film this May. While we know there is disappointment in having to wait a little while longer, this move is made with the safety of everyone as our foremost consideration. Moving will allow our global family to experience our new chapter together. We'll see you next spring." Though it's completely understandable why Universal Pictures has delayed F9, what feels particularly disappointing about this development is that Vin Diesel, who leads the franchise as a racing aficionado, Dom Toretto, recently assured fans that the film's release date wouldn't be changed. Diesel promised that F9 was sticking to its planned May 22nd release date. In an interview published March 7th, Diesel said, "I won't fault anyone in the world for saying, you guys are stupid for releasing this movie right now, but we need movies now more than ever. We're already in a very interesting time where cinema and the cinematic experience is so threatened. So yes, put it on record, we're going to show up." What's a double bummer about this situation is that this isn't the first time F9 has suffered a lengthy delay. The film was slated to hit theaters on April 19th, 2019. However, when Universal prioritized the Fast and Furious spin-off Hobbs & Shaw starring Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham over the main franchise entry, F9 was pushed to April 10th, 2020, before later settling into its May 22nd, 2020 slot. What's interesting about F9 being pushed back from almost an entire year from not its first or second, but third established release date is that its new one is the exact date Universal previously intended to release Fast and Furious 10. The installment meant to mark the end of the core film franchise. With F9 now occupying that spot, what does it mean for Fast 10?
If we do this, we risk everything.
The simple and sad answer is that the film will undoubtedly be delayed as well, and probably substantially at that. Production on the film has, of course, not started yet, and it isn't as if it can begin in the middle of a global health crisis. The best case scenario is that filming on that flick will probably begin sometime next year, which means that, according for the time it takes to complete a movie in post-production, the 10th Fast and Furious film will most likely receive a spring 2022 release date. F9 getting hit with a delay of this caliber is a bummer all around, but better safe than sorry. Check out one of our newest videos right here, plus even more Looper videos about your favorite action franchises are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.